Welcome back. Now we're going to go over the greeting campaigns that we are using with the sales team in KV Core and a little bit about hashtag management and maintenance. So you want to log into your KV Core. We're going to go to marketing and smart campaigns. So here you're going to see, and your screen's going to look a little bit different from this. I'm on the team site again. You're going to see some of the campaigns that we use. So I'm going to start with this lead form campaign. This is one of the ones that comes in usually when one of our leads responds from Facebook or Google. So it starts when the status is not a prospect and it's not in a contract. It's not an active lead. It's not closed. It's not spear, archived. It's not a client. Its status is a new lead, and this comes through into your Zapier. You don't really need to worry about what Zapier does right now. This is just where usually our Facebook leads, when somebody clicks on the lead form, it comes in through Zapier or either through Google, and it goes to Zapier, and then Zapier puts it into our KV Core. So what you're going to see on here is usually when a lead comes in through here, it's automatically going to be marked with a new lead. And I'm going to edit so we can see this a little bit. So it starts when the lead is new, contact is transferred, hashtag is. So these are the triggers, and this one is not running off of a hashtag. Okay. And of course you can see the whole point is to get them to respond. All right, so go back. Where is just browsing? So we're going to go through and edit. Let's see how this is set up to run off a hashtag. So let's say off your lead form, they respond, they're just looking or just browsing. If you go into your hashtags by your contact, you just type in just browsing. The other campaign that was sitting on that lead form one will turn off and just browsing will start running. Okay. This is designed for a buyer. Okay. So this one's pretty basic. It is just a hashtag campaign. If I had built this, I would have put in here that the lead was active, but that's okay. We have the new leads. Let's go ahead and look at the edit. So this is when the lead is new, it's transferred. This one again is not set up by hashtags. So it's a new lead, comes in from the team website. It's not a spear, it's not a prospect. This is not an active lead, it's not a client, it's not under contract, and it's not closed, specifically for a new lead only, and for buyers. So this is how you can kind of go through and figure out what are these campaigns for and how are they working. Then you can go in, of course, you can look at the different messages that are in there. This will tell you, how many they're going to get. Probably for a hashtag campaign, I'm going to have to go in and show you one of mine. That's okay. So now we're going to go in and we're going to look at some contacts here. Let's see. Let's look at Tracy. Tell you what. So Tracy, right now the only hashtag she has is her phone number. In fact, I'm not sure how she came in. It was a track call right there. So she had called in, and it was a track call, and it was assigned to Darren. Um, so on here, let's look to see. We know she's a buyer, and all we have is this right here. There really wasn't much on here. I would have gone through, since she came through that way, there should have been a campaign that started, but I'm not seeing where that campaign had started. So let's go to another one. Let's look at Teresa. Okay, so this is one that came in through one of our team leads. So she was automatically, now this was automatically put in. This is what she was looking at, a free list. She's currently renting. She's looking to buy ASAP. I had spoken to her, so she was needing to be pre-qualified. So I typed in pre-qual. So when she came in, she would have been on the lead form right here. But because she responded, she went to an active one. Now, I did not put her in another campaign right now since she's looking to buy ASAP. However, she has not bothered to get pre-qualified yet, and the lender is supposed to be calling her. So that's one example of how to use a pre-qual or how to use a hashtag. Now, I'm just going to log out of here. We're going to go into my KV Core. I can show you hashtags a little bit easier in here. All right, so we're going to go to all my contacts. One of the reasons why I use hashtags, so that after I've built my filters, I can build my filters around hashtags. So these are my for sale by owners. Now, a lot of these I have manually inputted. And let's give it time to populate. So I automatically, when I build them, I put in FSBO. One of the reasons I do this hashtag is it will trigger this campaign that I have over here that I had built. Also, I want to know what kind of lead is this. Okay, I don't want to find it's a seller. What kind of seller? Where did I get it from? Did it come from OpCity? Did it come from Zillow? You know, where the heck did it come from? So that's another use of a hashtag. Not only does it help you keep things organized, but it can trigger campaigns. So here, HPOA, Home Partners of America. I have this hashtag right here, okay? And some will have a text here because I set up a lead routing rule. I'm not getting into all that right now. So when it comes in from my website or whatever ad they saw, they're going to automatically, because I have this campaign set up on a hashtag campaign, this hashtag is going to trigger this campaign. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to manually start a campaign. Now, on the ones where I would have to manually start a campaign would be, well, ones with OpCity, set schedule. So these leads come in. But because they're not set with one of our sales team campaigns, I have to go in and assign them an active campaign. What I do is I pick our lead form campaign because these leads have been on the internet, they have looked at things and filled in a form. All right, so even for Zillow and Trulia, Realtor.com, any of those type of leads, just put them on this lead form campaign. Okay, now you will have to manually switch it to another campaign if they're just browsing. Well, actually, if you type in just browsing, I think this was the hashtag. Nope. So I used the wrong hashtag. So I'd have to go back, look at that campaign and get the right um, hashtag. If I had the right hashtag, it would have changed my campaign. These are the leads that we get from our sales team, whatever comes in through the marketing that our team leader does. Um, when these come in, they are automatically assigned a campaign. Okay. Again, you don't have to do anything. Now, let's say she's, like she responded, she's just browsing. Let's see, maybe, no, so I'm using the wrong hashtag. I'll have to figure that out by looking at the campaign. Once I change this, remember that campaign I was showing y'all? It will automatically change the campaign. Um, if it's someone that needs to pre-qualify, type that in, make that a hashtag. That way you can stay on top of these are the people that have their pre-qualified. These are the people that need a pre-qual. And I just used the hashtag pre-qual and I've built my filter need a pre-qual. So these are all the different ways that these hashtags can help you. It's not only to start or end a campaign. Let's say I like to do things with subdivisions. So I have a little tab I call Nosy Neighbor. Now I don't use that campaign that the company offers. Okay, and it's not wanting to pull anything up. Let me refresh. Let's see. Sometimes KV Core likes to glitch up a little bit. So let me go look at my filters. Here are my filters. They're all in here. I'm just going to again try to refresh. And of course, it doesn't want to work. I'm going to click Apply Filters. And of course, this will be the time the KV Core wants to glitch and act up. Oh, let me change it to OR. Here we go. So once in a while you'll find the KV Core likes to glitch up and be a big pain. So on here you'll see that my filters, because I want to know what subdivision, what subdivision did this come from? Because I like to target their subdivision. So I have the subdivision right here. And I don't need it on here twice. On here, I don't have them on a campaign. I'm still working on a campaign to build, but I do have them on the property alerts and the market reports. The campaign I was using was not very functional, so I had to create a whole new one. Again, let's look at another one. All right, same subdivision. So it's real easy, if you're manually importing these and not doing a KV Core import, to just type it in, whatever, and you can either click on here or press enter. Now I'm gonna take it off. I don't want that on there. So that's pretty much all you have to do with hashtags. They're pretty simple, to the point. Also, if I want to send emails out, maybe I don't want to send them to everybody in my database, but I just want to send them to just, a select few under a certain tab. So what I'm going to do is I can go in, check all, do a mass email or a mass text. Okay, that's all you have to do. Um, or, you can also click them all if you've imported them and you have not hashtag. Then all you do is click your leads and whichever ones you want under a certain hashtag. You click add a hashtag and you can hashtag them all at one time. Or if you are going to put them all on the same campaign, add a campaign. Don't ever use delete contacts, and don't use move to the pond. Just make them prospects. Um, let's say if you're using the smart number, you want to send them all a voicemail. Boom, you just click right here. And all you have to do is just click up here because you have your hashtags and you're working a certain group. Okay? Or you want to change your status. That way you're not going in and doing them all individually. You just go click, change status. So those are just some of the ways that hashtags can help make your life easier. I'll show you in later videos how you can schedule emails and a few other things that you can do with the hashtags. But right now, I mean, even for myself, mainly this is all I use them for. My filters. And if I want to send out mass emails, mass texts, videos, um, I just go into whatever group. And if I have them under a hashtag, I can have them up here in a filter. Um, just remember, if your filter is acting up, it's not you. And it could be if you put it in wrong, but usually it's, probably a KV core glitch. And I hope this video has helped.